always worth looking at these international matches.
Yeah, and it will be interesting seeing how the players react, because one or two new to the international scene, so nerves might play a part. You either settle quickly for your country or it takes a bit of time. We'll see what's the case here.
And this match today is France, and they play against Mexico. The lineup here for France. Hugo Lloris starts in goal. Samuel Umtiti plays with Raphael Varane in central defence. Olivier Giroud is the main striker. Now this is the lineup for Mexico today. The system that we think they're going to go with is 4-5-1. That one striker will need a bit of support.
Yeah, you do not want him to be left isolated, otherwise this formation will not work.
Mbappé. Mbappé. With Griezmann. Good deep cross towards the far post. That is one of the great saves.
Had no right to stop that. Had no right to get a hand on it. What a stop.
Swung in from the corner. Cleared away, well away from goal. Shots on here. Olivier Giroud is offside. Fabian. Alvarez. Griezmann. Matuidi. Griezmann. Conte. Mbappé. He's got support here. Griezmann. Carlos Vela. Here's such a spectacular sight with his speed and plenty of technique as well, Kylian Mbappé.
Well, the opposition defenders will just be wanting to drop off.
Hernandez! Conte. It's one back. Javier Hernandez! He's gone! Fantastic start. Really quick off the blocks here. And they've given themselves a terrific boost for what lies ahead. He took a chance to get in there, and the ball just fell perfectly for him. Couldn't miss from there.
No, he couldn't. Point-blank effort. But you have got to be in the positions, haven't you, to miss them? The old saying goes true.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Pogba. Raphael Varane. Conte. Griezmann. Mbappé. Carlos Vela. Samuel Umtiti. Mbappé. Pogba. Probing away. Trying to find room for a shot, maybe. Oh, shot on! That'll be a corner for France. Here comes the corner. Cleared away by the defender. Conte. Griezmann. Well, he's gone into some traffic, but it could be... And now the shot! It got in the way. Layun. Herrera.
Hello, what's your name?
Hello, my name.
Space to go forward into with the ball. That's broken up by the defender. Before the cross could come in. Through here, holding away. Shot on! They have a corner to come via that deflection.
Well, they've created chance after chance. Need some ruthlessness now.
pressure, he shielded it well. Good throw now after the tackle. Tweedy. Got a contact. Tweedy. Contact. Tweedy. Hernandez. Decision is a throw. It's a clear tackle. Tweedy.
Nice bit of footwork from the attacker. It was made too easy for him. Poor defending that.
Decent delivery. Positive outcome from it. Nobody could turn it in.
Well, I'm guessing that he's not going to try that again in a hurry. Particularly after his manager gets into it after this match.
Mbappé.
Design the perfect voice for your brand with 11 Labs.
Guided through.
Change the way you record podcasts, voiceovers, and branded content with the #1 AI-powered voice-generating technology.
Griezmann. And here's the shot. Well, all credit
Stop
for
searching
taking
for the
volley
perfect
on,
voice
but in the
and
end,
stop wasting
nowhere near the
time
target.
re-recording
Well,
take
it's a
after
difficult
take.
skill, and you get it off a fraction.
Try 11
Nothing
Labs for
happened, it
free
goes wide.
and start elevating your content today.
defending. It saved a soft goal.
He was almost really ready to celebrate that.
Griezmann's corner. Defended well. Tweedy. Now he can cross it. Griezmann. Put in from the wide area. Gets it out for a throw. It's Giroud. They're looking for with these crosses. Good vision. Griezmann. The cross is on. And a real chance to get in a goal there. Oh, the interception got it for them. He could cross it from here. Looking for teammates in the middle. Well, that's good defending. Stops it comfortably.
The all-in-one video toolbox to convert, compress, edit videos and much more.
Pogba. Griezmann. Conte. He screened the ball well there. Hernandez. Conte. Griezmann. Supporting player alongside. Matuidi. Mbappé.
Break free with the new Opera GX, the browser that puts you in control with a brand new design that frees up even more pixels for personalization and an inventory of features to up your game at every level. Like GX Control to help rein in your resources with integrated limiters for RAM, CPU, and network. A sidebar for direct access to your favorite side quests.
Seemed to lose the concentration
Streams,
almost. They saw it coming from a long way out.
Posts. And built-in privacy tools like ad and tracker blockers and free no-log VPN. Check into GX Corner for the latest news, deals, and free games. But what really makes our hit different is mods, giving you the power to change everything from animated wallpapers to themes, sounds, music, and shaders, so you can change everything. Get Opera GX.
2-1. Herrera. Moreno. Javier Hernandez. In with the challenge. Carlos Vela. Javier. Finding opening. Hitting. Griezmann. Tweedy. Hernandez. Giroud. Tweedy. Griezmann. It's Giroud. They're looking for with these crosses. Didn't they? It's finally been stopped now. Mbappé. On to Griezmann. Cut out. Good block. cross it from here. Here's Hernandez. Tottenham. Trying to get behind the defenders to get in a good cross. Trying to catch the player in possession. Opportunity. Wide area. It's a combination of skill and will to hold off the opposition. Hernandez. Javier Hernandez. Fabian. Doing well to keep the ball. Javier Hernandez. Spotted that well. Intercepted. Sloppy work, really. Mbappé. Griezmann. Contact. Mbappé. And here's the goalkeeper. Now with Giroud. Rafael Varane. Griezmann. Carlos Vela. Zano. Javier Hernandez. Still got a bit to do, but this is promising. Griezmann. Mbappé. Under some pressure, he shielded it well. Well, they've shown him the inside. Giroud! Just needed some composure on him, didn't he? And then he missed it.
Yeah, I think the occasion got the better of him now.
Intriguing. Inspiration. It's a fixture at half-time. It's just one goal in it.
Yeah, it's also been a bit of a tactical battle at times, the two teams cancelling each other out, but one team ahead and probably deservedly so.
Good deep cross towards the far post. That is one of the great saves. Javier Hernandez. pressure here to hold the ball as they challenge them in. Could whip it in from here. Trying to lift it over the nearest defender and he couldn't. He screened the ball well there. Mbappé. Griezmann. Lost the ball. It is Lazard. They continue to defend as a unit. No real attacking outlet, so the game has been very straightforward piece of goalkeeping as he catches the cross. Could have got through there, but the defender absolutely on top of his game. Tweedy, attacking now. Crosses aimed at Griezmann. Great move, great goal.
Well, what a game this is turning out to be. 2 behind, and now level again.
Came close to goalkeeper, actually did get a touch on it. So I think it was a pretty good effort to do that much. Well beaten, really.
Yeah, I don't think you can blame the keeper, Martin. He's looking at his defenders. Why was the lad given so much space?
So it's 2-2 now. Hector Herrera. Morena. Fabian. Using his physical power to protect the ball. Conte. Here's Conte. Here's Hernandez. N'Golo Conte. Hernandez. Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. This could lead to a chance. It's good attacking play. Someone in the centre. Good defensive clearance there. Herrera. Must be a goal kick. What an organiser for this team. He's in great form.
Yeah, they've really got to get closer to him. As you can see, he's been receiving the ball in good areas in the middle of the park. The assist that he contributed was a beauty.
The assistant signals for the throw. Here's Conte. It's a dangerous field for this attack. It's looking good from their point of view. That shot's blocked very quickly. Well, that's not so much an interception as a poor pass. Into the box. Well, that's good defending. Probing pass. Real chance. The shot's on. Well, he hit it well enough.
Yeah, maybe just off balance there, actually.
Morena. resultant penalty.
Yeah, this might be decisive. Might just be the turning point in this match.
Confidence, great connection.
Doesn't normally let you down from 12 yards, certainly did now.
See this again, this goal. Screwing the ball well there. Layun, Herrera, Fabian. Opportunity in a wider area. He's aimed for the far post here, and they get it away. Griezmann. Mbappé. Saw that coming and intercepted. Almost an air of, well, we expected this when the goal was celebrated, nothing too extravagant. I think they know they're the better side and they expected it.
No, I think they do. There's a certain swagger to their play, an inside belief. They know they're better, and they're showing out on that pitch.
Extraordinary game here. Two very well matched teams, and they're trading goal for goal in the game. We've reached the hour mark. Half an hour to go. Thought they were in to score there. Kylian. Tweedy. Pass, another pass. At the moment, just giving them possession and not much more than that. Using his physical power to protect the ball. Proper clearance. Well away from the danger zone. Mbappé. They've got some room out here in the wide position. The referee spotted that deflection. He's pointing to the corner. This is an interesting attack. Corner, and here's a possibility, making a chance to go in front. In goes the corner. Moreno! Can't get it away. Corner again. In from the corner. He'd run well to punch the corner. N'Golo Kanté. Mbappé. 20 minutes of the 90 still to play. Griezmann. Good screening. He's kept the ball. Makes a challenge here. Room for the cross. Going here. Read that well with the interception. Griezmann. Rafael Varane. Just making sure that each pass is successful. When they'll see a chance for a forward pass, they'll flick a switch. And Tweedy. Cut off! Still a chance in there off the goalkeeper. Really good defending. If he hadn't touched it, it was a goal.
Now, one of the keepers thanking him for that, for closing down his defender.
The manager, Alan, is making this change here. Substitution will take place.
Played really well too. Brilliantly taking goals up. You'll be hoping from the substitutes bench that his team can go on and win this.
Corner played into the middle. Pogba! Scotland defenders, they keep conceding these corners.
Al Real Madrid, Marcelo, a mão do doutor.
Good spot by the defender.
How to build a super app. Imagine your app could do everything, integrating all kinds of functions into your own app. That's where FinClip comes in. It's a secure, efficient engine that upgrades your mobile app into a super app. Think of it like Lego blocks. Each piece adds new power to your app without adding weight. With FinClip, one codebase delivers a consistent experience across iOS, Android, and desktop. Behind the scenes, everything runs safely: isolated execution, encrypted transport, governed API access, versioning, canary releases, and real-time analytics, all under your control. FinClip gives you 3 essential building blocks: the SDK, which runs mini apps inside any host app, the IDE, which speeds up development, and the management platform, which keeps everything secure. From building to managing, from securing to scaling, FinClip covers your entire mini app ecosystem. Deploy anywhere, cloud or on-premise. Unlocks infinite services. With FinClip, your app doesn't just grow, it evolves into a super app.
Enterprising attacking play, but not quite enterprising enough. Fabian. Lozano. Working away to try and find an opening. A chance to break away now on the counter. Break still on. Mbappé whipped into the wide area. And it's back for a corner again.
Well, the keeper has been so close in. I think he's almost taken it too easy, maybe taken his eye off the ball. tight one. There's not much to separate the two, and that's how it panned out.
It's absolutely extraordinary, exceptional, elegant, excellent.
Well, so often we think of his creative abilities, but a couple of goals here on the match for his team.
Supporting player alongside. And Tweedy.
Al tercer squadro, con Real Madrid, Higuaín, balón en el 63, Di María. Avanzar Portugal. O futebol com Barcelona, Adriano, ao número 21, substituidores, David Villa.
get through them, but they haven't. And now they can get on the ball and play. It's a combination of skill and will to hold off the opposition.
Atenció, sisplau. El Real
Salcedo.
Madrid, Kaká, amb el número 8. Ja s'han fet el possible.
Threads it through. Well, it is the way the modern game is played, isn't it? This kind of breakaway. They couldn't live with it.
If you've got pace, as this side have, you're always going to be on the counter. It's a wonderful finish. Flying to the keeper's left.
You don't have to pay up front just to get your music on streaming platforms. With Rude
Goalkeeper was reaching for it, and it did actually touch him on the way in.
I think there was just too much power on the ball, on the shot, for him to get a strong enough touch.
One team really on their game today, the other very off colour. Samuel Umtiti anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. Going forward well. That'll be a throw for France. Mbappé. Griezmann. Hernandez. Matuidi. Could have played him in, but in the end the goalkeeper relieved that he didn't. Griezmann. Pogba. Mbappé. Trying to get the ball in behind. Needs to stay cool now. The shot's on! Oh, really close. Great technique there.
Oh, there's no finer sight than when you get that right. Unlucky.
Griezmann. Read the play well. Men in the middle frustrated because that cross has gone straight behind. You can see again that earlier attempt from Matuidi.
Well, it's a chance burn, that. Maybe not the best decision he's ever taken.
Hernandez. Matuidi. N'Golo Kanté. Griezmann. Good vision from Antoine Griezmann. Mbappé. Surely! He's refused to be big. That was a puff out your cheeks moment, and phew, got away with it.
Well, you can't knock these fans for the noise they're making inside this stadium.
Alvarez. And it is Lozano. He's got some room out here in the wide position. Oh, that's good defending. Griezmann. Olivier Giroud. N'Golo Kanté. Probing pass. Matuidi. That looked really threatening, but in the end it was a bit of a damp squib because no one could connect with the cross. Blocked off the pass there. Hector Herrera. Andres Guardado. Saved his side really with that interception. Pogba. Griezmann. Kanté. Mbappé. Kanté. Olivier Giroud. Pogba. Matuidi. Won it back with an interception. Mbappé. Giroud. Shots on here. Corner to be taken. Oh, he's kept it out. Oh, you can see down in the dugout, the coaches are furious with that corner. Certainly wasn't what they've been working on in the training ground. Gallardo. Salcedo. Moreno. Layun. Herrera. Good vision. Just to keep it to beat. The marking's really poor. He's got a chance. Well, they have cleared the danger. It was a decent opportunity, I think. Guardado. He's got his shot off now. Oh, nowhere near.
No, he's miscued that one. Miscued it badly.
has a go here. Moreno. Javier Hernandez is offside. Certainly wanting to find a teammate, but he's just found an opponent. That's a combination of skill and will to hold off the opposition. Giroud threads it through. Griezmann. Shot on! Giroud! Wonderful save. Looking to take the corner quickly. Corner swung in. Matuidi. Here's Paul Pogba. And here's the shot's on. That's a good block. Hector Herrera. Herrera. Able to cut that out with some sharp movement. Free kick for France, and no disputing it. He has cleared it well. Hector Herrera. Layun. Vela. Here's Conte. Hernandez. Matuidi. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. And that will be a throw. Alvarez. Herrera. Maybe just kicked it a little bit there, and pass goes straight to the opposition. Then lose the ball. Guardado. Moreno. And they've got a man out wide. And it is Lozano. Vela. Andres Guardado. Well, it's called offside. The flag went up.
Well, the opposition pushed up. They were defending a high line there, taking a chance.
Griezmann. Matuidi. Cut out the pass. Lucas Hernandez. Matuidi. Just on the subject of France and this wonderful group of young players that they've got.
Yeah, and we talk about Clairefontaine, we have done so often down the years, and still it produces players like Mbappé and Dembele.
Threads it through. Cleared away, well away from goal. Matuidi. Herrera. Alvarez. And the cross goes towards the far post. Cleared away by the defender. Mbappé. Pogba. Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. Mbappé. It's an excellent cross. Oh, that would have looked great if it had... But in the end it didn't fly very close at all.
No, he looked a bit embarrassed after that effort.
Incisive play from Pogba. The target in the middle, Griezmann. Well, that's good defending. And it is Lozano. Good vision here. Bit of space to go forward into with the ball. Defended well. Pogba. Goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. Guardado. Alvarez. Andres Guardado. Griezmann. Conte. Just working away to try and find an opening. Matuidi. Griezmann. Really hit that cross too hard and it sailed away. Alan Smith, I know you're a big admirer of Antoine Griezmann, but perhaps one or two things to pick holes in his game here.
He's got to do more. He hasn't put himself in those dangerous positions. Hasn't really looked like threatening the keeper.
Could have got through there, but the defender was absolutely on top of his game. Mbappé. Pogba. There's the interception. Titi. Layoun. Spotted that well, intercepted. Griezmann. Into the attacking third. Olivier Giroud. Matuidi. Magnificent from the goalkeeper.
Well, it's all about positioning and spreading his body. Top-class keeping.
France have been given the corner. The corner. That's a goal to reduce the deficit. It was a wonderful watch, that goal.
Well, it was a beautifully struck corner and the finish was deadly.
The goal, wherever you look at it, it was very well taken. Guardado. It is Lozano. Gone for the ball. Trying to pick out someone in the centre. And they get it away. Guardado! He's blocked that well. And shoots! Tried for his second goal of the game. Thwarted by the keeper this time.
Yeah, that's a good stop. He stayed on his toes. Good reaction.
Pogba. N'Golo Kanté. Carlos Vela. Wants to get at him and he's got past it. Herrera. Harmlessly through to the keeper. Kanté. Here's Kanté. Lucas Hernandez. Griezmann. Matuidi. Now the cross has gone behind. Poor effort. Matuidi. Hernandez. Matuidi. Hernandez. Good ball in behind from Matuidi. This is a good opportunity. He put the ball into the penalty area now. Cleared away, well away from goal. Kanté. Griezmann. Matuidi. Shots on here. Kept out without any difficulty by Ochoa. Héctor Herrera. Layou. Vela. Done well under pressure here to hold the ball. Now the shot! And they managed to score here. Put them further in front, nicely taken.
Certainly was. And they seem to be heading for a comfortable lead here.
Well, it's a goal worth replaying over and over again, isn't it? You don't often see this, such a one-sided first half. They never really got going, the opposition, and they're surely out of the contest almost before it began. Here's Kanté. A lot of stoppages, 5 added minutes. Well, he spotted the pass and cut it out. Giroud on to Griezmann, and the defender tidies that up. Varane. Kanté. Pogba. Mbappé. Going steadily here, keeping possession. Héctor Herrera. The pressure to absorb, high up the pitch. Good reading of the play by the defender. Here's a chance to attack. Rafael Varane. Mbappé. Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. Whipped in from the wide area. Bit of a desperate lunge that. He's going to get booked for it, I think. For France, well, they've got a yellow card here for their player.
No arguments there whatsoever.
Well, that's risky going in like that.
Well, in this day and age, always risky going to ground like that. Some refs will think that he was not in control of his actions. Tends to put a bit of whip on these free kicks. Needs it here.
Whipped into the box. That's really the way to get the ball into the danger zone. Shoots! That's safely away. Carlos Vela. The game being played in one half of the pitch at the moment. The team with possession finding it hard though to get into areas where they're going to score a goal. Vela! It's a goal for Mexico! Taking them to the cleaners. This has been a very one-sided first half. We didn't expect that, Alan.
No, we didn't, and I don't think it should be when you look at the two sets of players, but the team in the lead have taken the chances brilliantly.
Done just that.
Oh, they've laid down a mark for that goal. Really good finish.
Treads it through. He's in. Lozano. And he scored! He's through here. He's in now. Oh, it's a great goal! In goes the corner. That's a goal to reduce the deficit. Under pressure here to hold the ball. Now the shot! And they managed to score here. They've been played in one half of the pitch at the moment. It's a goal for Mexico! See from the scoreline as we start the second half, there might not be too much of a contest left in this game. Rushing it here, moving from one side to the other, delivery to the far post. That was a good crossing position, but not a good cross. Well, the home team has been outplayed, and the home supporters have lost their will to support, I think.
And they just, you could hear a pin drop here. See one or two heading for the exits, they're not impressed.
It's good work between these two. through. He's got his shot off now. He just got the knack, hasn't he? Antoine Griezmann, and he's found the back of the net again.
A goal from Griezmann. Well, he's hit it hard and he's hit it first time, but perhaps the keeper could have got more on that.
Another angle on it here. The scoreline. Salcedo, Vela, Andres Guardado, Carlos Vela, Javier Hernandez. Attacking well here. There was a chance for a better through ball there. That would be the keeper's. Mbappé, Herrera, and it is Lozano. Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. Mbappé, chance for the cross. Good distance to the clearance then. Andres Guardado, Layun. Carlos Vela, interception here. Conte, guided through. Saw the pass coming and got there first. And that's dealt with the problem. Salcedo. That's his game, isn't it? Intercepting. He's got some room out here in the right position. Played it well. And back to throw. Andres Guardado. Salcedo. Herrera. Guardado. Hector Herrera. Very good shielding of the ball. Pogba. Samuel Umtiti. The player's done well here, telling us the direction of the pass, really. Right idea, but behind his man, it's out over the touchline. Just a change now. He's bringing on a new player. Samuel Umtiti. Might have played him in here. Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. Opponents around him, that's good screening of the football. Well, they're building steadily here, working away. Carlos Vela. Under some pressure, he shielded it well. Griezmann. Here's Hernandez. Conte. Griezmann. N'Golo Conte. Matuidi. Using his physical power to protect the ball. Carlos Vela. Javier Hernandez. Probing with the pass. They look to the goalkeeper gratefully. Hugo Lloris.
Oh, what a save!
So they're setting up for the corner. In goes the corner. Cleared away by the defender. It's a combination of skill and will to hold off the opposition. Now a shot! That shot's blocked very quickly. That's deflected behind. It will be a corner. In goes the corner. And the corner claimed by the goalkeeper. Not too difficult. Layu. Vela. And shoots! He really gave it the laces there, didn't he, Alan?
Yeah, he did connect with it beautifully. Not a bad effort at all.
Well under pressure here to hold the ball as the challenge came in. Really getting at the opposition this far up the pitch now. Well, the cross has gone behind. Poor effort. Well, he is the Governor-General out there in midfield.
He's got this ability, hasn't he, just to pull away from his marker, get into space on the half turn, and that was a wonderful assist.
Now Tweedy. Oh, the wide man can show his skills here. Oh, very easy for the goalkeeper there. Moreno. Mbappé. Mbappé. Got the opposition backpedaling a little bit. Defended well. And it's been an hour of very good football here. We've still got 30 more minutes to go, and I'm sure we're going to enjoy that as well. Mbappé. Put into the middle. Well, that's good defending. Hernandez. Conte trying to find a way through here, probing away. That's really the way to get the ball out of the danger zone. Unlike him really to play the ball straight to the opposition. Moreno. Hernandez. And here they are on the attack. Loses possession. Hernandez. Lucas Hernandez. Got the away manager indicating he wants to make a substitution now. Giroud, N'Golo Conte, and Tweedy. It's Tweedy who makes the break with the ball at his feet. Cleared away, well away from goal. He's got it away, and that's what you have to do. Well, Alan, it is the substitution now.
Wonderful to watch. He took those 2 goals superbly well.
Conte, Samuel Titi, Rekir, now Tweedy, Mbappé, shots on here, shot blocked here. Good judgment there to make that interception and clear the ball away. Rekir. Deep cross towards the back post, and it's a goal. They've scored one. Looking good with attacking play like this, and this goal.
It's come in from a long way out, and from that angle it's not always easy to finish.
Defenders caught out by it in the end. teams really brought their shooting boots to the match today. Hernandez. Zano. France have regained the possession of the ball. Rafael Varane. Pogba. Bekir. Conte. Olivier Giroud. Mbappé. Whip it in now. Still a chance in there off the goal. It's a difficult technique, and he didn't quite catch it.
Yeah, fair play for taking it on. Takes it with the confidence to do that.
Atención, sisplau. El Real Madrid, Marcelo, amb el número 12.
Saw the guy could switch the play to, and came up with the pass as well. Excellent. Well, they're in a good position here. Pogba. Mbappé. Good vision. Bekir. Oh, that's a dangerous move, sliding the ball in the box like that. Saw the pass coming and got there first. Kylian. Well, they're building steadily here, working away. Conte. Lucas Hernandez. Pogba. Probably the pass getting through with a good piece of anticipation. 20 minutes of the 90 still to play. Mbappé. He's aimed for the far post here. And France have scored! Scoring in any game is worthy of celebration. When you get two, it is special, and he is feeling that special delight at the moment. And that's a goal well worth analysing again. Incredible game, one that we'll remember a long time with so many goals. Zano. Mirado. Herrera. Fabian. Layou. The shot's on! Superb goalkeeping from Hugo Lloris.
I don't think another keeper in world football has got better reflexes than the Frenchman.
Corner played in. He has got a chance to get the cross in. Cleared away by the defender. Conte. Olivier Giroud.
Listen to the atmosphere in here. Those fans certainly doing the bit to spur their team on for an equaliser.
The space to get the cross in. Look at him again. He's got the clearance away. And it's Pogba with Conte. And here's Paul Pogba. Here's the shot. He's blocked up well. Bekir! Oh, that would have looked great if it had flown in, but in the end it didn't fly very close at all.
No, he looked a bit embarrassed after that effort.
the challenge and the ball broke free. Here's Conte. Fekir. Mbappé. Giroud. Time to get the ball in. Mbappé. And that's good play by the defender, because had he messed up then, it would have cost a goal, I'm sure. Here's Pizarro. Moreno. N'Golo Conte. Neatly intercepted. Threading it through. In with a chance. Shots on him. He's refused to be beaten here.
Well, standing ovation from the fans, and why not? What a stop.
The corner. Put away, but not out of harm's way. Pizarro. In quickly. Mbappé. Trying to find a way through here, probing away. Well, he has cleared the danger. That's a combination of skill and will to hold off the opposition. Oh, he spotted the pass and cut it out. Well, there's a big support here for them. Most supporters want to see just a little bit more in the time that remains.
Well, there's always pressure on you when you're playing in front of a big crowd, your own fans, and players have shown a few nerves out there today. They've got to lose those.
Giroud trying to get past the opposition and work himself a shooting position. Looking to clip it into the middle. The defender getting in the way. Olivier Giroud. There's a dangerous feel to this attack. It's looking good from their point of view. Throw for France. Top player, top performance today from him, right on his game. He's being substituted now, and the crowd are much his performance.
Yeah, it's just all gone right. Doesn't happen all the time, but one of those days where he didn't really put a foot wrong.
Fekir. And it will be a kick for the goalkeeper, goal kick. Hernandez. Taking on the defenders. Lucas Hernandez. That's a great interception. It could have been a really important pass at this stage. Hernandez, Dembele, done well under pressure here to hold the ball as the challenge came in.
That's a nice bit of skill, but the defending, well, it was woeful.
Mbappé, Fekir. Under some pressure, he takes on the shot. That was a good chance to get level here.
Well, it certainly was a good move too, and give him another chance, I think he might take it.
I ain't got no limit, yeah, that's right, yeah, I'm limitless. I ain't got no limit, yeah, that's right, yeah, I'm limitless. They can't stop me now, yeah, that's right, 'cause I'm limitless.
interception. Hernandez. Tweedy. Kylian. Mbappé. The ball here, Ousmane Dembele. Hector Herrera. Here's Pizarro. See what he's trying to do, but he's overhit the cross. It's a throw. France get the throw. Titi. Conte. Tweedy. Conte. Hernandez. Tweedy. Here's Conte. Conte. Lucas Hernandez. N'Golo Conte. Rafael Varane. Hernandez. Pogba. Here's Conte. Titi. N'Golo Conte. Mbappé. Pogba. Good reading of the play by the defender. This is clearly going to be the tactic until the final whistle, as long as it works, of course, defending.
It's not just two banks of four now, it's one bank of six and four. They've got everybody behind now, and it's really hard for the opposition to find any space.
Here's Conte. Getting forward well as a team now. That's an excellent cross. To the rescue again. Good defensive clearance there. Fabian. Corona. Neatly intercepted. Possibility, maybe to get this crucial goal. Titi. Tweedy. 5 minutes still to go out, added time. Corner. Set through. Excellent from the goalkeeper. And his team still lead because of him, really.
He's got his head in his hands. Can't believe he's given the keeper a chance. What a save.
Defending. If he hadn't touched it, it was a goal.
Now, one of the keepers thanking him for that bit of closing down by his defender.
Alvarez. Hector Herrera. Tweedy. Conte. Kylian. Oh, you hate to see that for the player. On the sidelines for a little while now, I think. Looks like a pulled muscle. Excellent play to attack at this late stage. They haven't given up yet. Herrera. Screen the ball well there. Spotted well by the defender, cut it out. It looked a good cross, but in the end, it was misleading. Hernandez. Pizarro slipping it through. In on the goalkeeper. Gets his cross in. Cleared away by the defender. This could be what they call the insurance goal, couldn't it? To make sure of the victory, to turn a one-goal lead into two. And no time for recovery, really, if they were to get the goal. Shots on! Good block. Got some strength, hasn't he, to shield the ball like that. And the referee's brought it to a halt. It's been a good contest between two ambitious countries here. And a tight contest as well, Alex.
Yeah, and an enjoyable one, I thought. You know, both teams going at it. There was a good edge to the match. A few tackles flying about as well.
Well, undoubtedly, he was the star man today.
A really good day at the office for him. Grabs himself a couple in a win. Couldn't be much better.
He's through here. He's in now. Oh, it's a great goal! In goes the corner. That's a goal to reduce the deficit. Pressure here to hold the ball. Now the shot! And they managed to score here. They've been playing one half of the pitch at the moment. It's a goal for Mexico. And he's found the back of the net again. He's aimed for the far post here. And France have scored.
interesting seeing how the players react, because one or two new to the international scene, so nerves might play a part. either settle quickly for your country or it takes a bit of time. We'll see what's the case here.
And this match today is France, and they play against Mexico. We talk about the highest level that a player can achieve. Alan, you had the honour of playing for England, and we've got two national teams here today.
Oh, it's always a special moment. You put on your nation's shirt. Always a big game. This is no different.
How France would line up today. Here it is. Kylian starts in goal. Samuel Umtiti plays with Raphael Varane in central defence. Olivier Giroud is the main striker today. Story for you about the Parc des Princes, Alan. I ended up watching a game here amongst the Republic of Ireland substitutes. And they played France, the great French team of Platini and company in the 1980s. It was the only ticket available. Well, it didn't have a ticket, of course, but I got smuggled in and sat on the Republic bench, but sadly we lost 2-0.
We lost 2-0. I didn't know you were Irish,
Well, I was that night. This is the Mexico lineup for this game. And again, we're going to see this shape up as a battle, individual battles really, because the formations are so similar.
Yeah, they are similar, and you do see this so often these days, two really popular attacking shapes, so interesting how it pans out.
Griezmann. Striding forward, purposefully. Shoots! It's gone behind for a France corner. Griezmann's corner. Shot gets blocked. Mbappé. They can spread the play now. Well, the double D, Didier Deschamps, had a double W, win-win as a player. Captain, of course, as well in 1998 for France, and now as a manager. Understated. Here's the shot. Pogba! It's in! It's a great start for them. Wonderful goal. We'll now have to see whether that will change both managers' approach to this game. That was an amazing shot. Very difficult technique. The goalkeeper left helpless.
Well, he's rooted to the spot. He flew past him at some pace.
That's good for France. They've got this lead. Hector Herrera, Moreno, Guardado. Got a man out wide. Vela. Salo. I love that. The skill. That's into the gloves of the goalkeeper. How hard
manager won't be happy with that. Keeper should have thrown his cap on that, really.
Cut out the pass. Maybe a chance. Good defensive clearance there. France get the throw.
Turning aside,
and it's a corner now. In from Antoine Griezmann. Did he? One in front. They would be a lot more comfortable if there were two in front, and they really could have been.
Yeah, Mike may look back on that with a bit of regret because that was a great chance to extend the lead, wasn't it?
Griezmann. Giroud. Now the shot. Oh, that's what we've come to see. That's a brilliant goal.
And that is a contender for goal of the season without question. To find the left corner from that distance.
Good look here, again, by the replay of the goal. Restarting at 2-0. Hector Herrera. Salcedo. Herrera. Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. Samuel Umtiti. Griezmann. Conte. Mbappé. Find some space here on the flanks. Good reading of the play by the defender. On the defenders. Hernandez onto the attack now. This is an exercise in patience. Giroud! Well, his laces behind that one. It's off the ball. Not that effort.
Atenció, sisplau, el Real Madrid, Kaká, amb el número 8. La sortida,
the goalkeeper there. Not the most demanding save, but it had to be made.
Yeah, easy though, to take it a little easy, take your eye off the ball.
Need to try and get the ball back now. Griezmann. Brilliant pass, can he finish it? Mbappé. That was whipped into a good area. No one can get there to convert the opportunity. Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. Alvarez has a play for a throw. Layun. Matuidi. Pogba. Mbappé. Olivier Giroud. Here's Conte. Played forward, a bit of menace in this attack. Whipping in now. Well, it was considered controlled attacking play, but it's come to nothing in the end. And it is Lozano. Carlos Vela. Guardado. Conte. Lloris is the goalkeeper. Here's Conte. Mbappé. Conte. Trying to thread a pass through, but not successful. Andres Guardado. Vela. Lozano. Has a go here! Up for grabs here! He's taken a touch there of the defender. It will be a corner. Strong strike from long range and good goalkeeper.
Yeah, he would have been disappointed to get beaten, but nevertheless had to keep his eye on the ball.
Well, the goalkeeper wouldn't want to be beaten from there, and he made sure he wasn't spectacularly.
The ball did move in the air a touch, so he had to keep his concentration.
In goes the corner. Good defensive clearance there. Now the possibility for a cross. Kept his concentration, the goalkeeper, and because of that, kept hold of the ball.
Yeah, he seems to feel the goal, this lad. Quite an imposing keeper.
Rushing it here, moving from one side to the other. Defence not really stretched by that cross, and they get the ball away. Salcedo. Andres Guardado. Hector Herrera. Griezmann. They can spread the play now. Hector Herrera. And it is Lozano. He's got some room out here in the wide position. Here's Conte. Still passing, not really making inroads. That's a brilliant challenge. Herrera. Vela. Guardado. Here they are on the attack. That's a turnover to the opposition. Conte. Mbappé. Cleared away by the defender. Pogba. Griezmann. Matuidi. Conte. Maybe he'll cross it here. Conte. Just lent the ball to his mate and got it back again. Mbappé. Now Pogba. Mbappé. Giroud good in the air, they're looking for him. And they get it away. Guardado. Guardado.
They gave it straight to him, didn't they?
Good position for the cross. Vela. Trying to get the cross in. Nearest defender blocked it.
The opponents around him, that's good screening of the football.
Got his shot off now. Could get a goal back here. That's a very good goal. Ruled out here. It was offside.
Well, the lad took it well, but quite rightly the linesman flag goes up.
Your view now, Alan, on the replay.
Well, first time of viewing, I thought he'd timed his run perfectly, but on closer inspection, I think he was just a yard off.
Turnover could be costly against a side that can break like this. Just lost their way at the crucial moment of that counter-attack and they've lost the ball. They've got numbers in this attack. It looks dangerous. Tweedy. They're keeping the ball. That's the important thing. Pogba couldn't keep it. Vela. That's a great interception. Tweedy. That's a deep cross towards the back post. Defended well. Salcedo. Mbappé. Blocked off the pass there. Guardado. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. He spotted a teammate and he's got the technique as well as the vision to switch the play. Couldn't keep it. Griezmann. Pogba. Rafael Varane. I would guess in this possession play here, they're trying to get the opposition to come out and maybe then pass their way through them.
Seeing a goal like that, real team effort, great understanding between those lads down there.
For France, a big goal, and it looks like a biggish win.
I think so, they've won this ball, and deservedly so.
One team really on their game today, the other very off colour. Vela. Guardado. That'll be a throw. Well, that's good defending. Mbappé. Opening them up with a through pass. Griezmann, shots on it. Conte. Cross it now. Far too close. The cross to the keeper. Trying to find a way through here. Moving away. Layoud. Shot up! Here's Giroud. Couldn't hold on to the ball. Right now. N'Golo Conte. Out into the wide areas now. In towards Olivier Giroud. Good defensive clearance there. Mbappé. Tweedy. Shoots! Was a chance maybe to hit the target. He certainly went for strength.
Nothing wrong with the connection either.
Like him really to know the ball straight to the opposition. Javier Hernandez. That's fine! Great work by the goalkeeper, great hands. Rafael Varane. Conte. Titi. Tweedy. Conte. Here's Hernandez. Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. Tweedy. Got the opposition backpedaling a little bit. He's spoken to the player. Just a little dressing down rather than a booking.
A bit of sensible man management from the man in black, and I like to see that. Because that tends to put a bit of whip on these free kicks. Needs it here.
Whips it in. Cleared away by the defender. Guerreiro. Shots on here. Good block. Griezmann. Conte. such a one-sided first half. They never really got going, the opposition, and they're surely out of the contest almost before it began. Trying to find an opening, panicking, looking for teammates in the middle. Well, that's good defending. Griezmann. They are in the lead, they are on the ball, but in the other half at the moment. Spotted that well, intercepted. Layou. Javier Hernandez. Well, here's a chance to whip it in. That's an excellent cross. Defended well. Griezmann. That's Mexico. Getting the ball back here. Samuel. Well out. Trying to pick out someone in the centre. Griezmann. Top. Olivier Giroud. Tweedy. In the middle, frustrated because that cross has gone straight behind. Touches of magic.